Hi everyone, my name's Paul Beaufoy. I work at the University of Warwick and a bit more specifically the Widening Participation team. I've been at Warwick for quite a while now, so 13 years. I started as a temp, so through uni temps, and worked for the postgraduate admissions team. Then got a maternity cover, still in the postgraduate admissions team. Then finally got a full-time position in the postgraduate admissions team. So 3 interviews with the same person, which was quite daunting. So I felt like a bit of a broken record on the third interview. But yeah, so I did my that 3 or 4 years in postgraduate admissions, and then moved over to a role within the widening participation team. So within that, I started off as event support. I then moved to a team called Think Higher. It's a collaboration between Coventry University, Warwick University, and the local colleges. Again, kind of working on kind of widening participation aims. I did that for just over a year. I then moved over to the widening participation team again and worked on a program called Pathways to Law, Pathways to Banking. And since then, we've also taken on Pathways to Engineering. And again, I can talk about what that entailed a little bit later on. Did that for 2 years, and then applied for the job I'm in now. So still in the widening participation team, but look after a different program called the Unitracks program. So that's kind of a bit of an overview. When I first started was the events team, and widening participation is kind of a very events heavy department, I suppose. We do a lot of events in school, we do a lot of events on campus, and we do a lot of external events. That might be a trip down to London or a team building session at a specific kind of venue. So all those events require a lot of preparation, as you can imagine, from catering, transport, just logistical stuff, ordering kind of freebies or resources for the events to make them work. So I was very much in that support team, kind of almost behind the scenes, I suppose, to make that team and event work. My role in Think Higher then, which was the collaboration between Warwick Uni, Cov Uni, and the local colleges, was a bit more similar. It was similar behind the scenes, but I had a bit more exposure to actually on the events and what went on during the events. That might have been kind of delivery on a session. So doing a presentation to school kids, going into schools, being a mentor and things like that. It's a really good experience. Then my role in the Pathways team, so the Pathways to Law, Banking and Finance and Engineering, was quite a lot more delivery focused. So yes, I was still doing a bit of kind of event support, but it was very much working with a particular cohort. And the whole point of the Pathways program, I suppose, is to try and encourage students that have particularly got an interest maybe in law to explore that and make an informed decision at the end of it. So working closely with those students, trying to explore that particular area that they might be interested in, through both work experience and academic sessions. So that was really good, and built up some really good kind of working relationships with the students, and really helped them decide kind of the path that was best for them. And then that brings me on to my current role, as I said, the Unitracks role, and that's kind of really nice because it's allowed me and Olivia to kind of mold the program from the start. It's haven't quite had that freedom before, where you just get given a project and kind of almost free reign and different areas to explore with different age groups. So we're both really excited about that. So yeah, that's where we're at the minute of my journey into my current role.